Hello and welcome to a really dumb video, but I'm really excited for it. I have just started getting into 40k. Today, we're going to rank 40k armies, factions, based on how cool I think they are from basically an outsider's perspective. A complete noob to Warhammer. Um, so, if one of your armies does not get up here, I probably just don't know enough about it. My codex for the Adeptus Sororitas hasn't even come in yet. I've been watching Bouldermort's videos, trying to understand the lore. Uh, I've got a set of Sisters of Battle already in, just a basic squad, but I haven't even put them together yet. I haven't even started painting them yet because the paints haven't come in yet. So I'm very early days on here. I haven't even read any of the books yet, but I'm going to. I'm gonna read the books, play the games. So we're gonna do another one of these videos once I know all of the lore. But this video today is special because it's from an outsider perspective. How cool is that, basically? And I want to preface this by saying I think all of these are cool. I have a not that cool tier, but I doubt it's even going to get used because I think all of these are at least sort of cool. But we're going to start with Chaos Demons. Chaos Demons are the forces of Slaanesh and Tzeentch and Nurgle and Khorne and the demons themselves. And that's pretty cool. Demons that live in a warp of like reality, the warp, and like they infect people's minds, and yeah, that's pretty cool. That's really dang cool in my opinion. I don't know that it's like super cool or Mondo cool. It may get moved up to super cool. It's really dang cool. Following that is Adeptus Custodes. In fact, let's go ahead and just that's not the button I meant to go ahead and do this so that the tiers are a little bit bigger and the images are a little bit better. These are the Imperial, not the Imperial Guard. That's the Astra Militarum. These are the Emperor's Guards. That's confusing, Games Workshop. These are the people that guard, the bodyguards of the Emperor himself. They're huge. They're really powerful. You can't put that many of them in an army. I might surprise people here by saying I think they're cool. I don't think they're like really dang cool or super cool. I just think they're cool. Again, I think everything here is cool, but I just think the Custodes are cool. I don't know what it is about them that makes them not as cool as some of this other stuff to me, but I think they're still cool. Like guards to the Emperor himself, that's pretty sick. Next up are the Salamanders. These are like the good guys, like the Tau's also the good guys, but who knows actually, right? For the greater good and all that. The Salamanders are like family, and they believe they are the vestige of humanity, basically. They are the shield that guards the realms of men, to borrow a Song of Ice and Fireism. I think the Salamanders are super cool. They are a really interesting faction of Space Marine, in my opinion. I think they're pretty cool. Super cool is what became pretty cool, but it's also pretty cool because I'm going to say it a lot. The Orcs! The Orcs are Mondo cool, man. Are you kidding me? The Orcs, they will things to work. They can summon ammunition by forgetting whether or not they reloaded their pistol and deciding, yeah, I reloaded that. What? They can be running on empty and somebody go, hey, did you filled that up when we were back at camp? And they go, oh, you're right, I did. And then they just have gas. That's incredible. The Orcs are Mondo cool. That's insane. I love the Orcs. That's such a cool faction. The Raven Guard are cool. They're Space Marines, so they're already like really dang cool in my mind. But I don't think they're as cool as some of the other chapters. Again, I need to read more. But just from outside looking in, it's like, okay, yeah, that's a nifty idea. They're pretty cool. Or really dang cool, I guess. Not pretty cool. Let's not mix up our words here. The Harlequins, I'm gonna put them in really dang cool too, because they're like space clowns that are laughing instead of hurting. It's like, it's okay. It's a cool idea. I like it. I don't love it, but I like it. The White Scars are also going to go in really dang cool. I think we're going to put them above the Harlequins. Again, another cool idea for a Space Marine chapter. I like it. It's just not, to me, as cool as the Salamanders or some of these other ones coming up. Chaos Knights. giant mechs that have given in to the forces of chaos. That's super cool. That's already, and that's spoilers for where Imperial Knights are going to go when we get there. That's super cool. The Tyranids. They are the Zerglings of the Zerg, I guess, of the 40k universe. And if my understanding is correct, the Tyranids came first, so the Nergs are actually copies of the Nids. But I think Tyranids are super cool. They're probably going to be the bottom of super cool, because while I do think they're super cool, I don't think they're quite as cool as some of the other stuff. But outside looking in, those minis look really nice. I want to know what's going on with the Nids. I need some more backstory on that. Death Guard. Death Guard seem pretty cool. I don't know. Better than Harlequins? I think we're going to put them under Harlequins. I don't, honestly, again, just like all of these factions, I know very little about all of them. What I know is what I've picked up over the years and what I've heard from a little bit of lore that I've picked up from Voldemort's videos. But there's still a lot I don't know. But I think they're really cool. We're going to put them in really dang cool. Space Wolves. Let me be honest with you. Just on the surface of it, like Norse mythology style Space Marines, that's already a cool idea, even though that's kind of been done now a lot in fiction. But 40k did it first. I can't hold that against it, you know? So we're going to put them near the top, I think, of super cool. That is a sick idea. They ride wolves, man. They ride wolves. It's pretty great. Chaos Space Marines are also going to go. We're going to put them above Chaos Knights, I think. Chaos Space Marines are also pretty cool. I don't know the whole story. I don't know why they betrayed the Emperor, but their minis are cool. They look sick. So I'm going to give them a pretty cool. Imperial Knights, I'm actually going to put in Mondo cool. I'm going to put them above Chaos Knights because they're Chaos. They gave into the Force of Chaos. I feel like I've already picked a side, and I didn't mean to, but I feel like I've already picked a side, and it's the Imperial, man. The Imperial Knights are sick, man. Have you seen some of those minis? They look incredible. Those are awesome. I'm gonna go Imperial Knights and Mondo cool for sure. Dark Angels. I don't know that much about the Dark Angels. I think we're gonna put them above Death Guard. In fact, we're gonna move Death Guard down to cool. I don't know that much about them either. But the name Dark Angels is cool, and their armor does look cool in the minis that I've seen. Thousand Suns seem really cool. Thousand Suns seem really cool. I like the little bit of lore that I've gotten about them so far. The Drukhari Eldar that gave into chaos and are now like super evil. Dark Eldar, I guess you could say. They're really dang cool. I think I'm going to put them right behind the Harlequins. Then we get to the Adepta Sororitas. This is the group that I know the most about because it's the faction that I decided to build. It's the one that I just got in that I'm excited to start putting together. I'm sure you would be unsurprised that for someone like me, who bases their decisions based off a coolness factor, that for me, the Adepta Sororitas was the coolest faction. They are Mondo cool. Nuns with guns is the thing that I keep seeing people say, but they're more than that, really. They're like a die-hard collection of women that just want to serve the Emperor, and their faith makes things happen. And that speaks to me. It's so cool. The idea of the miracle die is so cool. I love their minis. I love their tanks that are also churches. I love everything about this faction. So cool. Adeptus Sororitas, the Sisters of Battle. Mondo cool. And I would be very surprised by the time we finish this video if something else had taken that slot. Next up is Gene Stealer Cults. I think the idea of the Gene Stealer cults is really cool. The idea of like they are in civilizations trying to stir up chaos. But I don't love their minis personally. Maybe I just haven't seen the right ones yet. So we're going to put them in cool. Here. And we're going to do this. The Iron Hands seem all right. They seem pretty cool. I like them well enough. The Tau are also going to go in Mondo cool. I'm a guy who loves mechs. Guess what the Tau have? A lot of mechs. I do like the idea of they're working for the greater good and they're just trying to save the galaxy, but they're also super young. And I feel like they're probably not as good as they claim to be, but I love their mech designs. Everything about their mech design is super cool. Crisis suits look great. The jets and the tanks and everything are cool. I don't think they're as cool as the mechs. But I love the crisis suits. I love the drones. The fire warriors look cool. I almost went Tau before I found the Adeptus Sororitas. And at some point I might still get some Tau. But Tau are mondo cool. Grey Knights seem really cool. The anti-psyker faction, they seem really cool. People seem to really like them online too. Is this just Space Marines? I mean, if it's just Space Marines, then that's mondo cool. Space Marines are great. Just the whole idea of a Space Marine in and of itself. Very, very cool. Very, very cool. 2 lungs? 2 heart? 2 lungs. We all have 2 lungs. I mean, unless one of yours has failed. Like one of mine almost had. 2 hearts is what I was trying to say. 2 hearts? That's really cool. Mondo cool. Ultramarines seem super cool as well. I know a little bit about Reboot Gilliman. Gilliman, is that how you say it? I don't know. But seems pretty cool. And he's in charge of them, so that's pretty great. Deathwatch seem pretty cool. Put them above the Raven Guard. I'm going to move the Harlequins up, too. They're weird space clowns. That's a cool idea. Deathwatch seems super cool. I like the idea of that a lot. The Astra Militarum. I'm actually going to put them right here. This is another army that I thought about collecting. I think the Astra Militarum is mondo cool. When you get into the stuff with the commissars, how they're just regular people fighting on the front lines to try and save the galaxy, defend the galaxy that they already hold, to hold up the Imperium so that they can stop the surge of chaos. That's mondo cool. That's super cool. I love that. Craft World's Eldar. They're cool. They're maybe my least favorite faction to look at mini-wise, but again, maybe I just don't know what I'm looking at, right? I don't know that much about them, but they seem cool enough. Adeptus Mechanicus! That's a super cool faction. I love their mechs. I love their walkers. I love everything about them. I think if I saw a little bit more, I might move them up to Mondo, but right now they're going to stay at Super, at top of Super. Blood Angels are pretty cool. I like their jetpacks that I see in a lot of their models. There are other Marines that have jetpacks, but I see it a lot in the Blood Angels, so we're going to put them probably right behind Chaos Demons. And then Necrons. Honestly, I think the Necrons are mondo cool too, gonna be honest. The fact that they enslaved gods and turned them into, like, gods. It's a whole other race, the Catan. But they enslaved them and turned them into ammo? That's mondo cool. When I know more about these factions, I'll come back and make another video on them with where things have changed. I'm actually really interested to see where things change. But until next time, let me know your thoughts on these factions in the comment section down below. How cool some of them seem to you if you don't know anything about 40K, or some cool things that I might want to know about your favorite faction. Until next time, though, I've been Trey. This has been the Full Spectrum. Remember to always enjoy the full spectrum that 40K has to offer.